I'm Reagan Winkler, and I'm 11. And last immersion service, me, Peyton, Lexi, and Cora were sitting in the front row, and we were at the altar, and worship was really good that night. We decided to get in the water together. So whenever we went and signed up and everything, while we were sitting back in the back and we were going to figure out who was going to go with who, Lexi didn't know why she was getting in the water, and I was looking around, and I was like, I had a dream about this, because it just all looked so familiar and what was going to happen and what we were going to do. And Lexi goes, what? And I said, yeah, I had a dream about this. We all got in the water and something amazing happened after. And so Lexi said, that's why I'm getting in the water, out of obedience. We got changed and we prayed and everything, and then we got in the water. And so we were going to get in the water, and it was going to be me, Peyton, Cora, and then Lexi, in pairs of two. And so, and then Cora goes, well, what order was it in the dream? So then it was me and Lexi in the dream, and then Cora and Peyton. So that's how we did it. We got in the water with just us two in case all four of us couldn't get in at the same time. So after that, we got changed and everything, and we took before pictures, and then we took our after pictures of our new self, and we were just super happy. And so we went and ate, and I didn't eat a lot because I didn't feel good. And I went home with Peyton that night, and I spent the night. But I am allergic to dogs and pretty well everything outside. And I didn't have my allergy medicine, I didn't have my eye drops, I didn't have anything. And before I come to her house, she always vacuums her room and changes her bedding because her dog's sleeping there with her. And so none of that happened, and I didn't feel good. So Peyton prayed over my stomach because that was what hurt. And then 5 minutes later, I threw up, but I knew I wasn't sick. I knew it was because of something I had that had not digested well, because I can't eat corn or popcorn, seeds, nuts, nothing like that. And so ever since I was little, I couldn't. And so I thought it was just I ate something like that. But after I threw up, I was like, I've been healed. So she hadn't changed her bedding or vacuumed her room or anything, and her dogs were in the room with us. After I'd thrown up and everything, I didn't sneeze. My eyes weren't itchy, and Jessica goes, were you healed? Because you haven't had allergy medicine, you haven't had eye drops, and I have not heard you sneeze once, and you have been here all day. I went home that night and I ate popcorn. And it felt really weird because I can't eat popcorn just straight, without thinking I'm gonna get sick. So I ate popcorn that night, and it normally happens 2 days after, and I did not get sick, and my stomach didn't hurt or anything. So I got healed of my allergies and my stomach. And ever since I was super little as I can remember, I couldn't have any of that stuff. I felt inside of me there was just a fire, and Kingsley had baptized me for the first time the last time he was here, and whenever I had that fire, but it only lasted a week, and I tried to get it back, I prayed, and at the next immersion services after that, I knew that I needed to get in the water again, but I didn't want to do it alone. And so whenever we were sitting up front and Peyton asked me if I wanted to get in the water with her, I was so relieved because I knew that I needed to, but she would do it with me. And I've kept the fire going. So it did not go back out after a week. I mean, I ate popcorn before I came here, so.
That's awesome. That's so good.